day, my mother told me, from a ship came men, whom she mistook for spirits. They crossed the sea from distant lands, after bleeding all of Europe dry, bringing down thrones and empires. They carried their wars elsewhere like an inheritance to conquer. They called it mission, progress, civilization. But behind the declarations marched the guns for prestige and ambition. They told us the king is dead, but the empire still breathes. One can break a crown without quenching the thirst that commands. My mother says it's madness to wanna confront the Franks. I say it's madness to remain chained any longer. What other choice do we have left? To live free or to die? If I fall for my land, I hope she can forgive me for having preferred it to the love she gave me. They have drawn lines on the sea as if the ocean belonged to them. They have put a price on our lands as if our ancestors were selling themselves. They say their kingdom is no more, that the monarchy belongs to the past. But when they speak of sovereignty, it is always us they want to possess. They said their king no longer existed, that they had beheaded the tyrants. But in their laws, in their statutes, I still see the shadow of the ancient Franks. Even without a throne and without a crown, they still speak like law, while other people still call them the kingdom of the Franks, in their languages and in their hearts. My mother says it's madness to wanna confront the Franks. I say it's madness to remain chained any longer. What other choice do we have left? To live free or to die? If I fall for my land, I hope she can forgive me for having preferred it to the love she gave me. And why they cling to their conquest, to their scattered remnants of empire? The planet burns beneath our windows, and the glaciers have finished weeping. Why they stubbornly cling to control over conquered lands? The seasons go haywire, the whole planet trembles, the oceans rise, people flee. Cities burn under bombs, children perish beneath the rubble, but they still count their colonies like treasures in the twilight. As the world teeters and crumbles, they still defend their borders. Instead of extinguishing the global conflagration, instead of saving the entire earth, they prefer to protect an imperial past and rekindle the embers of colonialism. Mother says it's madness to wanna wage war on the Franks. I say it's madness to remain chained any longer. If only one choice we make, to live free or to die. I choose my land and it's right to exist without obeying. I do not hate the man who came from elsewhere, I hate the chain he holds in his hand. I do not fight out of resentment, but so that one day finally there will be no more masters or empires, no more flags to dominate. If freedom must cost me my life, may it at least serve to remind us that the earth is not a throne, and that no people is destined to rule. One can change the name of a kingdom without changing the taste for power. One can speak of human rights and close one's eyes at night, but yesterday's empire persists when it refuses to let go. And while the earth is dying, they still defend their hard-won conquest. But we don't want a throne, we don't want to be dominated. We want to breed free, we want to plan without trembling. This isn't a war of hatred, it's a cry for existence. The earth is not a kingdom, it is alive, it must endure. No more kingdoms on earth, no more empires to protect. The planet is our mother, not not a territory to possess. Let the walls and the anger fall. Let the cannons finally fall silent. There is only one world to save, one human nation. Free the sea, free the lands, free the peoples to decide. Let's protect the whole earth before it's too late to endure.